on. Yeah. Welcome everybody to tonight's call. I am super excited to be doing this call from Melbourne, hence the scarf. I'm wrapped up in a blanket. It is so cold compared to America. But what I'm really, really excited about the most is all of you guys jumping on the call, sharing your story on healthy living for the oils giveaway. And there's just so much exciting stuff going on in Isagenics. So it doesn't matter where you're at, okay? Whether you're building a six-figure business or whether you're just sharing well, I shouldn't even say just, whether you're sharing Isagenics with a few of your friends and family. This call is designed to give you the fun, well, everything's fun, but the stuff that's really practical, okay? The how-tos and the a lot of the stuff that you're going to be seeing on healthy living. And so before we get into tonight's call, which is going to be awesome because I've been working on it all day with a few people, what I want to know is who has got some people to recognize? Do you have anyone to recognize, or do you feel that you've done something awesome and amazing this week that we can recognize? I know that Jonathan Porter enrolled 4 people, which is absolutely phenomenal. I know there's some rank advancements on the call as well. Rosanna, I'm going to unmute. Can you unmute yourself and just share for me? Because I know that you've got Mel on here.
Yep. So last week, Mel and her husband, Max, joined Isagenics. And within the week, they became consultants. They shared with 3 people.
Yay.
And but hang on. And yesterday, they created a consultant.
Beautiful. Mel, can we unmute you? Can you just share how you did that? Because do you guys want to know how they did that? That's amazing.
I think we just have a really supportive family. So they were just pretty keen to jump on board, and I think it helped that they were also keen to lose a bit of weight and also open to the business side of things. So yeah, they just were keen to give it a go. So
and
yeah.
Can you tell me what you said to them?
Well, it was a team effort with my husband doing most of the talking around business and sort of selling. He's just joined in. He's just listening in.
Yep.
Put the kids to sleep. Yeah, so he's mostly shared the business side of things, and I've sort of shared more about the product side of things. So we're both, I guess that's where our strengths lie maybe. I'm not much of a business sort of minded person, whereas he is. So that kind of works well together, I think.
Yeah. So let me tell you that there is a whole entire call full of people who would love to help someone get started in Isagenics, and then the next week that they not just go consultant, but they create a consultant. So, you know, even just sharing that you're working together as a team, he's sharing the business, you're sharing the products. And was there anything in particular that you Rosanna said to you that helped you?
I think one thing that Rosanna did quite well, and the thing I guess that attracted me about it, was that she was just really genuine about it, like, and she wasn't pushy about it either. Like, she was just real honest and just genuine, and I think that helped me, like, that modeled to me how to do it with other people as well, to just be genuine, but not like, you know, try and, I don't know, desperately win them over or anything, but it was just, you know, wanting to share what she's doing, and that it might be something beneficial to our family. So that's just what we're doing. Like, we think it could, you know, it's a real blessing to us, so we just want to bless others as well. So yeah.
Okay, that's amazing. Thank you. So I'm going to do a quick screen share, and we're going to just draw the oils now because everybody's in that thread in the chat. So here we go. So I'm just doing Chrome, and I'm literally I'm literally doing a number generator. Can you guys see that? So I've got 1 to 10. Hit generate. Who's number 8? Can someone tell me? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ben Laurie, you could have some essential oils. I will put them in the post for you. And I'm going to keep doing heaps of little giveaways like this the whole time. Okay. So Ben, send me your address. Thank you so much for everybody who posted. And Beck Goetz, a special mention to you. You went above and beyond doing an amazing Facebook Live today. And it was so real and so raw, and I loved it. So what we're going to be talking about today is the app, all right, the IsaLife app. And the reason why I love the IsaLife app is because I've been in Isagenix for 4 years before apps were even a thing. I can truly honestly say that. And the IsaLife app has got the ability to make everything so much easier. It's a mini version of MyFitnessPal. It allows a person to set up their schedule and just run with it. Like, I remember a time where I used to handwrite that schedule out. It also really allows you to enroll people really quickly. And as we're moving into, we're already in tech age, but further and further on, if we don't download the app, we don't use it, we're going to be left behind. And it's all about saving you time, okay? And all about having a better customer experience. So Nikita is our app expert. Are you there, darling? I'm going to hand it over to you. If you can just share with everyone, everything about the app that people need to know. I just want to know, does everyone have the app downloaded? By show of hands, do you have it downloaded? Great. So that's most of you. Now, keep your hand up honestly if you use the app properly. Okay. So who uses the app for their actual products? Can you show me if you use it for what you're taking every day? Okay. Who uses the app for ordering? Okay. And who's using the app for the fast enrollments? All right. So there is massive room here. Imagine if we could, here's a funny story for you. Kylie must have pins on the bottom. I've just put my foot in a pin on the carpet. Ouch. Imagine if we could increase the amount of people using the app for your products. Okay. Using the biggest thing for me is if we could increase the amount of people doing their orders on there. It makes it easy. And then finally with the enrollments, and not just you guys, but the people that you're enrolling, we have to. So I'm going to hand it over to Nikita, and then we'll go from there. Any questions, just throw them in the thread, okay?
Hey guys, thanks Rach. So tonight Rachel has already said that I'm going to be showing you guys how to use the app, or how I have been using the app since they have launched it. So before, obviously, a lot of people have put their hand up to say that they have downloaded the app. For those that haven't, I really recommend you doing it right now. Downloading it. I'm not going to get you guys to use it right now, but I want you to download it, because start to have a play with it is going to be next level for your business. But if you haven't downloaded your app, neither will your people. Or if your people have, you're missing out on something that they may be doing. So I'm going to share my screen with you guys now, because I'm going to show you guys actually how to use the app and some tips on certain parts of it. So just bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. Right, can everyone see that? Can you see that, Rach? Because I can see your face. Yep, perfect. Okay, guys, so what app we're actually looking at, I'm going to use my pen here so I can talk and draw at the same time, is the IsaLife app. So when you're going to download it, I'm using an iPhone, but I gather that all systems would be the same. So here we have the IsaLife app here in the blue. So when you're searching for it, download that one. As you can see, another little tip is to create a folder for all your Isagenix apps or systems as well. So I have them all here in this one, and my IsaLife app is there. So once we actually open the IsaLife app, guys, this is actually the first thing that yourself and that your prospects that have downloaded it have got on their screen. So what it is another platform where you can share, and Isagenix are helping us feed our content to our people. So when you post on this, so where it says up here, what's happening, if you type post or send links, only those that you have enrolled are going to be seeing this content. So this is a great way if you've got things that you want them to see, or even if you're posting things on healthy living or anywhere, it's a great tool to come back into this app and also share into it, because your people then, when they're logging onto it, are going to see your stuff. So then you know you're targeting them straight away. Isagenix, like I said, also feed this. So there's some great content for them to read. So it's really recommended that not only you are downloading this, but when you are signing people up or speaking to people, especially say in their first phone call that you do, is you're making sure that they're downloading this app, because it's going to really help them. So if you then click the next slide, which has got the little board down the bottom, this is what you see. So it's your daily checklist. Now, guys, this is great for us, but if you're using this, then you can teach your prospects to use this, guys. Who would like, put in the comments, who would like more people to stay on board and order more often, okay? Because if they're on top of their goals and they know what they're doing, they're going to be ordering more. If they're falling off, it's when they're not ordering. So here on the checklist, what you can see is you fill out, if you scroll down, so I've only screenshot, so I can't scroll down, but they check off what products they have used for the day. They can also add here what products they are taking for the day. So say if they decided to go and eat a piece of cake, they can put that in there. Okay, so then when you say to them, when they say, oh, this week I haven't gone that really good, okay, let's jump on your app and let's see where maybe you went, a slight off track. They will be able to see how many, I gather it's in calories. I haven't actually really checked, but I don't really take notice of that sort of thing. But they'll be able to see how much they've consumed for the day, guys. And also, if they've exercised, they can also put that in. Another big tip is those that get confused on shake days and cleanse days, guys, when they download this app, there's shake day, cleanse day. They can tick it off after they have used that product. So it's really beneficial. And then at the top, it's telling them how many carbs, fat, and proteins that they're putting in their body. So as you can see, today my target for protein was 10 to 35%, but I hit 45% because I stayed on the Isagenix products. So that is really, really good for staying on track. So I am really get everybody you have signed up to download that app and start using this yourself. Then if you go to the little box down the bottom in the middle, so we click onto that, this is where you can do all your ordering. It's like a one-stop shop, guys. Look how simple it is to actually order. So say if you're yourself or your downline want to order something really quickly, they can, not on their auto ship, they can press one-time order. And if you scroll down, there is more. So there's more under performance and all that. But they can click into, say, weight loss, and it's going to bring up the shakes and them sort of products. And there's the snack, so they can bring up the bars and all of them sort of products, and they can order. But they can also click into manage auto ship, and they can change their order all in the one app. So put in the comments if you're excited about that, because I've been using this app to order things, and I love how all the pictures come up really neatly, really easy to follow, and there's nothing confusing about it. Today I just made an order. It was really, really fast, and I just loved it. I didn't have to log in and out of different apps. I was already in this one. So that's another thing. It's easy for yourself, but it's going to be easier for your prospects. Keeping them in their little challenge is beside it. Ordering is right beside it too. How amazing is this app? Then comes my favorite bit. Who has put in the comments also used this app to send out price packages or prices, or even just packages, to their prospects so far? Because that's what we're looking at now. So I think I'll go to this bit first. So at the last bit, the bit that looks like a little profile, a little head with some shoulders, is about you. So as you can see here, it will say my enrolling sponsor, which is Rachel and Greg. And then it's also got down under my team is where the exciting part is, guys, okay? So you can click into my personally enrolled, and when you click into that, it actually will give you every single person you have enrolled and if they have the app. So for those that are saying that they have the app and they probably don't, your upline can tell. So then what happens is also if someone doesn't have the app, you can get onto them. Hey, look, I just wanted to see and check in to see if you need help in, downloading the app. It's going to help you. I actually had a girl this week. She had some trouble. She's been on the program for a while. And I said to her, how about we download the app? I knew that she was going to download it about 3 weeks ago. She didn't. And because I could see, she then said, okay, I'll download it now. I actually didn't do it. So that's a really great tool. And also you can get their personal information if you need their phone numbers like that. So that's awesome too. And then what you've got is Share IsaGenics. So what you do is on your back office, you can create packs, okay, that's your favourite pack. So it might just be a premium pack or it might be a dairy-free pack, and you save them. And then when you click into Share IsaGenics, these packs come up, guys, okay? So say this is where I get excited. Say if you had a sip and sample and you were speaking to someone and they said at the end, okay, then how much is my pack going to be? And you just say to them, have you got your phone on you? And they say yes. Awesome. I'm going to send you the link right now. Can you open it up and we'll take a look on your phone and I can guide you through it. What you have done is started their enrollment with them on their phone, okay? They may complete it there, but they may also complete it at home. So what you have done is you've kind of skipped and missed out all that middle bit. You can also get them to you can also share a pack with them if you're speaking to them on the phone. So you're speaking to them, they say, okay, how much is it? Awesome question. You're obviously on your phone. Can you put it on loudspeaker? I'm going to send you the prices now, but I'd like you to open it and we can take a look together. You can then speak to them. You can show them to change their packs over. So if they want dairy-free shakes, their flavours, and you can alter it really fast with them. And then the rest of it is left to them, guys. They put their card details in. They put their addresses in, guys. We don't need to take any more information. And it is so easy. And then what happens, guys, okay, so say that I've sent, we'll go Alyssa and Bob, a package each under Share IsaGenics, okay? I've sent them some information through Share IsaGenics on a pack. When you click into My Prospects, what happens is this can come up. Oh, not this one. No, okay, it kind of looks like this one. Sorry, guys. So this will come up and you can see where, what they're up to and if they've been logging in and out, taking a look. So as you can see here, I've had a couple of girls that have been literally logging in and out, and I know that they're still interested. They're still interested in it. As you can, as on this one, actually just before I had some more notifications because people were reopening them tonight. So I know that they're taking a look. you can quickly message them and just ask them where they're up to in their Isagenix ordering and if they need some help. And I find that amazing. And the reason how you know where they're up to, guys, is because when you click into them, okay, so here I've got Montana. It tells me that I sent her the recommended cart of a premium pack weight loss, is what I've called it. And she, Isagenix has sent her a reminder to complete her process. But I just got actually another reminder. She's been back on there and filling things out. So that's really exciting. And that was all while I was getting the kids into bed, racing around to jump on this call and cleaning up the dishes. And she was filling out the details for me. So I love this app because it is one-stop shop. And if you have people also that want to share Isagenix and they say, how do I share packs? Where do I find them? If they are using this app to share and to get people to sign up, it is so much easier. They do not need a computer. It's all done via their phone. So share in the comments if you think that's absolutely awesome and you're going to start using it, because I have been using it for sip and samples, every time I speak to somebody, coffee dates. I am literally sending them the pack details straight away instead, because I have had a couple of sign-ups now actually due just to using this app, which is really exciting. So that's about that. So if anyone has any questions, I'm just going to stop sharing. It says, oh wait then, I'm terrible at this. There we go. Okay, does anyone have any questions? Do you need to complete the order to see GST and postage costs? So I don't think the postage costs are in it until they press next, but they won't actually, they complete order anyway. So they can literally get to the end. And it's just like how, say, if you did an order from your computer and you got to that end bit and, checked out the complete price. So it's not until they press complete that it's fully done. So I believe that the first part is without postage first type thing. Does anyone else have any more questions about the app? No. So tomorrow we have got 31 people. We want to see 31 people using this app tomorrow, guys, because it is amazing, and getting your people to download it, okay? It's incredible. So I think that's it, right?
Yeah, so the biggest thing here, guys, is do you want more retention? Who wants people ordering more and more often? So it comes with ease of ordering, okay? So the first thing is that if someone doesn't know how to place an order, they won't. So you need to make sure that you're walking them through that first order, that second order, showing them how to do it. Even as one of the things when you're doing a setup, you're getting them to log in and you're taking them through how to order, all right? Isagenix has done some research and the retention rate triples if they're using the app, okay? Now, I know that not everyone's customers have got the app, and we are fully responsible for that, okay? So you need to make sure they're downloading the app and that they're using it and that they're going there to place their orders. And if you just did that one thing, and that was that one thing that increased your business by 20, 30, 40%, or, it just helped your friends and family just get better results because they kept ordering, wouldn't that be amazing? Don't you guys think? All right, Nikita, you did awesome. And the screen share and showing us the pictures, did that help you guys? Can we give Nikita some love? Yeah, brilliant. I'd love to see some feedback from you guys about the app on Healthy Living and on Team Free as well. Just screenshot your app, the page, and post it. If you've got people enrolling, post that stuff on Team Free. If you've got people, if you're doing all your meals and all your cleanse day stuff, just post it. Screenshot, post, throw some emojis on the top. You'll be fine. Okay? Because do you know what you do? Yeah.
Can I throw something in? So when I enroll whenever I set a customer up,
yep.
So I've obviously started mid-Jan, so I make everyone download the IsaLife app before I jump on a call with them. I just say, can you download the IsaLife app? I want to get you on a call. Because on their auto ship, I always have like their pack of the weight loss premium pack, right, as their next order. So my importance to them is, all right, we need to download this app straight away. I talk them through going and adding like a healthy maintenance system or the 30-day weight loss system, and then deleting the 30-day premium pack. So I show them how to add and change another pack every single time as soon as I've set them up, because then they know exactly how to add a pack. Because otherwise you're going to get the next order of a weight loss premium pack.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get that pack again. So I always leave it. I don't know what anyone else does, but I always leave it at the start. So stress the importance of that. And they go, oh no, I don't want to get that pack again. So they always go on with me and they always place their order, and I show them exactly how to do their next order through the app.
Yep. And
so,
what's your retention like?
Yeah, pretty good.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that's a hot tip, guys, from Sarah. Absolutely. But just make sure you're jumping on with them, because if they start getting weight loss premium packs sent out to them because you've fallen off, they're being an amazing coach, I will be really, really upset. I'd be so upset. So Sarah's done amazing with that, and thank you so much for sharing that. So I'm going to hand it over to Sheridan. So in a second, so lots of times when we're sharing Isagenix with people, and just when we share anything with anyone in life, and just the way that people are, no's are really uncommon. Okay, people just say no, and a lot of people will make up excuses. A lot of people make up objections to trying Isagenix. And the first thing is to know that it's not you personally. Okay, so don't ever take an objection or don't ever take a no personally. And when someone says something to you about the reason why they don't want to get started, we've got some really easy things you can say, some further questions that you can ask that really just invite the person to learn more, so that they can make an informed decision, or so that they know that what they're feeling is not just them. For me, I was a skeptic. Now, who else here was a skeptic? All right, now I was a skeptic not just for one reason. I was a skeptic for about 5 reasons, okay? And so when I share that with people, that really, really helps them, okay? Some people are skeptical about shakes. Some people are skeptical about price. Some people are skeptical about not eating whole foods. Some people, I still laugh at this, get skeptical about pyramids. And I'm like, I actually don't understand that personally. But hey, so what we're going to do is Sheridan's going to go through some of the common objections, but we would love for you guys to go into the chat, and if you've got anything that's coming up for you, if you can write it in the chat, and Shez will answer it, and there's a couple other awesome leaders. And if you've got an awesome response, just write it in the chat as Shez is talking. Share it with everybody. We're all here to help everybody, and what works for one person might not work for another, but someone else on the call might have an amazing answer. So, Shez, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thanks, beautiful. Hey, everyone.
Pretty perky for a cleanse day.
Oh, if you had to see me a little bit earlier, not so much, but I made a hot chocolate. They're the best. Has anyone else done that? So you grind up your Isa snack. So I had 4 or 5 of them, and I ground them into a powder. And I added 60-degree water, made a beautiful hot chocolate, had an Isa Delight. Happy days.
You're killing me. I'll stick to my essential oils content. All right.
Yeah, well, I haven't got that yet, so be quiet.
Yeah, well, they're coming. All right.
Yeah. And lucky Ben, well done. You won one tonight. So what I would love everyone to do, because hands up if you have had someone with an objection before when you've told them about Isogenics. And did you kind of freak out a little bit and go, oh, okay, and not really know what to say next? Because I know I did when I first got started. So I think my biggest piece of advice, I think, to start with is you have to remember that we're trying to help people, aren't we? So, you know, we want to help as many people as we can. We don't just want to, you know, get people into Isogenics. You really want to help people to see if you can find them a solution. So my biggest tip to avoid getting objections from people is really making sure that you have that that relationship, so that they're going to know, like, and they're going to trust you, and therefore the objections are going to be less likely to come up. Okay, so, and if you're having a genuine connection with someone, you're asking them amazing questions, and you're really working out what solution they're looking for, then you can kind of get around the objection before it comes up for them. So if you've listened to what they're telling you, then yeah, you can give them the right information to start with. Does that make sense? So can I get everyone, just if I give you a quick 10 seconds, 20 seconds, can you just write in the chat for me some of the objections that you've had so far? I know that there's a few new people on the call, like my gorgeous girl, Nikki. Well done, babe, for jumping on. You worked it out. Welcome. I've got so many Nikkis. Nicole Papitas, I've got another one. Nikki Ashurst is on the call as well. I've got Nikkis and Rachels everywhere. It's awesome. Okay, so I like real food, not enough money, I don't do shakes, it's processed crap. Yeah, wow. Okay, so price, ingredients, time, it's a legal loophole. Oh, that's a good one. I haven't had that one. It's too expensive. Okay, so you can see that the same ones are popping up for quite a few people. Obviously the money objection, the real food, and the pyramid scheme. So what if we start with those ones first? So if I'm having a conversation with someone and we're having a good chat, they're interested in hearing about Isogenics. So you have to be wary about that as well, guys. That if someone says no to you, and sometimes the objection that they come up with, it might be an actual no. It might not be for them. And that's okay. And you don't want to damage your relationship by, you know, probing further and saying, oh, but, you know, but, and getting into an argument with them. If you can see that they're trying to say no politely, just move on and, you know, talk about something else. But if you're talking about Isogenics and you're having a conversation about it and they're interested, and then they come up with the, oh, you know, I've heard that it's so expensive. A really good one that you can come back with that a lot of us on the call have heard before is the feel, felt, found. Okay, so you want to empathize with them and you want to let them know that you understand where they're coming from. So if you simply say, oh my God, I know exactly how you feel. I used to feel the same way, so I felt the same way. And you know what I've found? And then you can explain to them about their objection. So with the cost one, for example, I did nearly fall on the floor when Rach first told me the cost. And so I do know how people feel. So I can legitimately turn around and say, oh my God, I know exactly how you feel. And I felt exactly the same way. However, what I've found since I've gotten started is that I actually save money. So when I worked out what I was having for breakfast, snacks, lunch, dinner, the coffees that I was buying, you know, the random snacks I was buying, I actually save money by doing Isogenics. So when you work it out, you know, per item, Isogenics comes out at $3.80 for a meal for one of our shakes. So let's have a look at which pack is going to suit your budget, and let's work out what you're spending right now. So that could be a conversation that you have before they get to that price objection as well, is let's have a look at your budget and what you're spending now currently. Okay, because hands up if you actually do save money. Legitimately. Yeah, heaps. Okay. So you can use that for all of them, guys. So is there anyone who'd be really courageous and be brave enough to unmute, and we can do a little role play and you can try feel, felt, found? Is there anyone who has come up with, you know, an objection and they've freaked out and just stopped the conversation right there because they haven't wanted to do this next step? Well, is there anyone who's a little bit more experienced who has used the feel, felt, found that can do a role play with me? Maybe Urena, have you used it before?
Yeah, we can do it.
Awesome.
I want Marlena to do it, but no, she wouldn't.
She wouldn't. Oh, it's quite intimidating. We've got so many faces staring at us. I've been doing this for 3 years, and look, I'm still bright red and all hypey. You know, it's nerve-wracking. But that's okay, because I know that you're all beautiful and no judgment, so it's all good. Okay, so we'll use a different one because I've just done the money objection. So let's do the pyramid scheme. Has anyone ever had people come back to them and say, oh, that's a bloody pyramid thing? Yeah, quite a few people. Okay, so let's use that one. So Urena, you're talking to me and you're telling me how amazing Isagenix is, and I turn around and I shut you down and just say, oh, I've heard.
You're not going to make me cry, are you?
No.
Yeah, no, all good. Okay.
So I've heard that that's a pyramid scheme.
Oh, really? Do you know what a pyramid is? How it looks like? Because
well, the person at the top gets all the money.
Okay, now fair enough, Lavi. Yeah, that would be a pyramid, but Isagenix actually isn't, because everybody gets the same opportunity and starts at the same level. So it really is totally up to each individual. So to answer your question, no, it actually isn't. But good question.
Awesome. See how she did that with a beautiful smile on her face. Don't want to offend anybody. Okay,
yeah,
so
I know they reckon as long as you smile, you can tell anybody anything.
Absolutely. Especially with your beautiful smile, Urena. Now, so does everyone get the gist of feel, felt, found? I know exactly how you feel about it, how it looks like a shake diet. Oh, I know how you feel. That's exactly how I felt. It's one of those bloody shake things. But what I've found is that it's so much more than that, and I don't actually call it a shake, I call it a superfood smoothie, because that's a more accurate description of what the shakes are. Okay, so see how you can turn it around in a really positive way really quickly, and you can give them the information that they're looking for. Okay, so you can do it with any. So does anyone want to give it a try after Urena and I have just done that? No, that's okay. Okay, another really good tip from some of our leaders. So Alan Hilsinger is a really good person to search up around objections. He's amazing at explaining these strategies. And another good one as well is Tracy O'Malley. She is brilliant. So if you Google Tracy O'Malley, she does a whole presentation, a whole Zoom call on how to overcome objections as well. So if you've got a pen and paper, write Tracy O'Malley, Alan Hilsinger, and also Lynn Hagedorn. Thanks, Rach. Rach has just put Tracy O'Malley YouTube in the chat, so you guys can copy that down. So definitely worth having a listen and go over it a few times and practice with people, so that when you do come up against people who need more information, because usually that's all it is. When someone says no, it's usually not right now, or I need more information. Okay, and that's where you can follow up with them and overcome these objections. So another way to get around it really quickly as well is to try and get all of their objections out at once. Okay, so if someone comes to you with the money objection of, oh, I would really, who's had this one? Oh my God, I would so love to do Isagenix, but I just can't afford it right now. Has anyone had that one? Yeah, a few people. Or, you know, if it wasn't just shakes, then I'd get started for sure. Or if it wasn't network marketing, then yes, I'd give it a try. So a great one to get all of the objections out at once is to use what they call the if strategy. And this comes from Alan Hilsinger's presentation. So the if strategy, there's the 3 parts to it. Okay, so listen to all 3 of them and you'll get an idea of what I mean. So if money or time or whatever the objection is, so if money wasn't a concern, would there be anything else stopping you from getting started? Okay, so then they've got the opportunity to come back and go, actually, it's not just the money, it's about there's too much sugar, or, you know, and so you get all of the objections out at once. Okay, so that's the first one. Did everyone catch that? Do you want me to say it again? Okay, so if money was not a concern, would there be anything else stopping you from getting started? Okay, so then they've got the opportunity to bring everything up. The second one is, if I could show you a way to overcome the objection, so money, would there be anything else stopping you from getting started? Okay, and the third one, and this is a great one, is if I connected you with a really good friend of mine who had exactly the same concern and he explained how he overcame that, would you be happy to have a chat with him or her? Okay, so that's a great one as well, especially for those of you who have just gotten started, because you're going to have a lot of questions fired at you, and if you've just gotten started and you don't know how to answer them, it can shut you down really quickly, and it can damage your confidence. It hurts when somebody says no to you. Okay, so 3 years on, it doesn't hurt anymore. You know, sometimes it stings a little bit, but it doesn't hurt anymore. So, and you get better at doing this. So a great way to handle objections in that third regard is obviously to connect people with a 3-way messenger chat. Does everyone know how to do that? Because that's a really non-threatening way to connect to people without seeming like a weirdo. Sometimes people aren't cool doing a 3-way call. So get them in a messenger chat with someone. And anyone on this Zoom call, hands up if you would be more than happy to do a 3-way messenger chat with anyone else on this call and their people. See, guys, have a look at the hands up there. So don't think that you just have to use your direct enrolling sponsor. We've got so many different stories on this page, and everybody has just shared their story on healthy living. So we know kind of a bit of background about everybody. And I would be more than happy, and everybody else who put their hand up then would be more than happy to jump in a 3-way messenger chat with someone if you think that they're going to resonate with us. Does that make sense? Yeah, so make sure you do that, because 3-way messenger chats, 3-way calls, you're going to learn so much about the products. You're going to learn so much about how to handle objections and how to get people started by listening to how other people do it. That is like our manual. Okay, so does anyone have any questions, or does anyone want to throw another objection at me?
Can you answer Amy's one about loving to cook?
I love cooking too much. Oh, see, that would definitely be one where I would do feel, felt, found. I know exactly how you feel. I love having dinner parties. And you know what? Since I've started Isagenics, I've educated myself so much more around how to have a beautiful dinner party, but with, you know, more nutritious meals. Or sometimes I'll even have a shake before I go to my dinner party so that I don't eat too much of the delicious food, or I stay away from the dessert side of things. And I wake up feeling better if I have a few drinks, if I have a shake before I go as well. So that's how I answer that one. Does that help, Amy? Yeah.
So with that, I would just say, I know how you feel. I felt the same way. I love cooking. what I've found now is that when I want to cook, I cook a beautiful meal, and when I don't, I have my shakes. But the results that I'm getting are so worth it. All right, so bring it back to their results.
Yeah.
The other thing is, guys, too, a lot of people are not wanting to start Isagenics because they just don't feel supported or are worried that you won't support them. So what you need to say is, you know what, Shez, I'm going to support you the whole entire way. I'm going to tell you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you an app, a booklet that shows you everything. I'm going to be here beside you. You're going to be so supported. And, you know, with the sharing of Isagenics, this comes up a lot, okay? People are really scared to share because they don't feel supported. So even when I'm talking to a brand new person, like my waitress at the restaurant, we'll use that for an example, I will say to her, you know, I'm going to help you get an incredible transformation. I'm going to support you the whole entire way. And then, you know, with your friends and your family, I'm going to tell you exactly what to say. I'm going to be there holding your hand until you know exactly what to say by yourself. It's good. You're going to just have the most amazing experience. And their eyes pick up a little bit because they're not so scared. And that's the truth. You are all so supportive of everybody. Make sure you're sharing that. Okay? Okay, are you done, Shez?
Yeah, unless anyone's got any questions or any specific objections that they've had that they want to work through.
Okay, well, why don't we hand it over to Nikita? Who here loves social media? Who I mean, I love it, but who would like it to be a little bit easier? Who struggles with what to post? All right, well, Nikita today has been working on something for all of you guys. So for the rest of September, she's got post ideas for you every day. Who could get excited about that? Yeah? All right. So it's up to you guys, you know, how much you show up, how creative you get. But I think just with this, like, one little bit of information, you guys are going to crush it. All right? Here, Keats.
Awesome. Okay, guys. So as Rachel said, you know, a lot of us we struggle at knowing what to post. So we think, oh, we've posted that before sometimes, or sometimes we just don't even know where to begin. Or you may have somebody that's around you or under you that you know wants to share, but they just don't even know where to begin. Well, we've created something today that I'm going to share with you guys. I'm about to bring it up on the screen. It's going to help you guys. So I want to raise of hands, or even just put in the group chat, who is going to give us 30 days, 1 minute of their day to post this. Put in the chat or put your hands up. Who's got 1 minute every single day for 30 days? I do. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to put this up, but before I do so, I just want to give you guys why this is going to be beneficial, okay? So with your profile, okay, these days, social media, everybody is nearly on it, okay? So if we are not putting content on there, then some people are not seeing it. And if you are not going out and messaging your people, or even if you are, they still need to see, you know, they still are going to be stalking your pages and knowing what you're up to. So if you're struggling at knowing what to post, this is going to be great. Or even if you're not struggling and you just want to join in, absolutely do it, because I'm going to be doing it too, and I'm really excited about it, and I love social media. So this is going to be great for your Facebook. This is going to be great for your Instagram if you use that. This is going to be great for Instagram stories and Facebook stories. If you're new to that, this is going to be great for that, to give it a go. But also, guys, utilize this for healthy living. Okay, so there's going to be great days on here when I'll show you in a second, where you're going to be able to go, I don't know what to post today. Grab it, your day, and then you'll see, I'll share it now, and you'll be able to know what to post, okay? So bear with me 2 seconds. God, I'm terrible at this whole share screen thing. here we go, guys. So I'll just go so we can just see. So I have created, which I'm going to post. It's called HL Photo Challenge, so Healthy Living Photo Challenge, okay? So we have got from day 1 to day 30, and it's for September. I know that we're 3 days in, but that doesn't matter, okay? So we're just going to jump straight in. So what it is an idea. So it's not telling you exactly what to post, but it's giving you an idea on what to post, because we all have different things we love and enjoy. So day 1, which we should all start tomorrow, there's no point starting the next day, is your September goal. So your goal might be, and even pop your goals on the thread now. Let us know what your goal is going to be if you know it straight away. Your goal might be that you want to lose your last 5 kilos. Your goal might be that you want to stay on track. Your goal might be that it could be anything. You want to pay something off this month. What is your goal? Okay, then tomorrow you're going to be able to either take a photo, find a photo, and you're going to be able to post that. Okay, so pop in there. Let us know what your goal is, okay? And then I'll just give you guys a couple of examples out of some of these days. So then you have day 5, why I love these products. So you'll be able to grab one of your favorite products. You can either take a photo of it, take a photo with it, and you can write why you love it. That's great for healthy living, Instagram stories, Facebook stories, your normal Facebook, guys. Okay, you've got 5 platforms and your IsaLife app. Okay, we can't forget that. So you're going to be able to post in them all. What's another one? Before and afters on day 14. So it's giving you absolutely everything you need. So there is 30 posts that you're going to be able to do. You can keep them around Isagenix. So you don't have to put the word Isagenix in there or anything like that. But if you concentrate with this challenge, though, to do with your Isagenix products, business, community, and stuff like that, then you have, that is 30 showings of Isagenix to your people. Okay, so where's another one? Day 23, fun day. Okay, so fun day, you might go, you know what, I'm going to, on day 23, I'm going to catch up with somebody within my team or somebody around me that does Isagenix, and you guys just might catch up for a coffee or something like that. Like, create some fun stuff as well, guys, and let us know what it is. So this is really exciting, and what we want out of this as well, guys, is healthy living pumped up a little bit, okay? So you can use this into healthy living, like I've said, and use some ideas. So if you keep at the days, like day 1, day 2, it kind of all flows in as well. So as you can see, September goal, what will I stop? What will I start? So each day you're giving slow content out. And then day 30 is September success. So what success you've had out of them 30 days. So it may have been that you did lose 5 kilos. It may be that you did pay something off. It may be anything at all. So I'm really excited about this. I'm going to post it on Team Free. So tag your people in it and save it on your phone. Another big tip to keep accountable to yourself for posting this is to save this as your background picture on your phone. Okay, so every time you look at it, you're like, okay, today's day 4, I know what I'm doing, and off you go if it's already in your site every single day. So let me know if you're excited about this, because I'm happy to do then more for other months. So I'm really excited. I'll stop share now. There we go. Okay, over to you, Rach. You're on mute, Rach.
Okay, does anyone have any questions? A new video has just been released by Isagenix, and so we are going to play that. And it's so important that we're watching these videos, all right? This has only been watched 481 times.
Take the product and listen to your body. And so That's step number one, is really developing kind of a product story about how the products have, started to change your life. And, for us, whether that's losing 5 or 10 pounds, whether that's increasing somebody's energy, mental clarity, focus, people start to feel different. And then it's about going out and just getting, relentlessly consistent about sharing this with other people with passion and enthusiasm, because people want to follow passion, enthusiasm, and conviction. Nobody wants to, kind of be a part of something that you're 1 foot in, 1 week and then 1 foot out the next week. They want to see that you are like rock solid in your own belief. That's what naturally, causes people to gravitate to others. And it's, your willingness to do that consistently over time. The people that are experiencing great success in Isagenix, it's not that they're, saying anything much different than anybody else, but they're just talking about Isagenix with passion and enthusiasm so much more consistently than the people than the person who's not getting results.
You actually recognize that you've got potential of a multi-million-dollar business opportunity, that the only limiting factor really is how much energy and effort are you willing to put into it. What we see is the big difference between those that are enjoying, I'd say, significant success and those that are maybe limping along is just the persistent effort that they're putting in. In other words, they're actually treating it as a business. And obviously, the more time that you put in sharing the products and following up and supporting your customers to make sure they have a good experience. And in our instance, what's so powerful is that we offer an opportunity for you to take your customers and turn them into product sharers or business builders themselves.
Well, if I was to give someone some advice on, how to be successful in network marketing, I would say follow the leaders that went ahead of you. That's how I learned this profession. I follow the people that went ahead of me. And what's so amazing, we have so much coaching, so much mentorship, so many different tools online that people can learn from the comfort of their home. And it's so amazing with technology now that we can create all these vehicles for people. They can plug into every single conference call that other people are teaching. They can come to our events, which are remarkable, and they can learn the skills as they go. They don't need any special degrees, anything like that. They just need to follow the systems. And Isagenix has created the systems for people to be successful. You just need to have a burning desire. I find the most successful people in our company have that burning desire. Why are they doing this? What is the reason that they're compelled to do this, and to keep it in front of you, keep charging toward that goal, and really realize, what do you want out of life? What do you want your life to look like? How do you want your children to live? How can you design your perfect life for you for the rest of your life? What would that look like? And really create a vision board for yourself, and know that this vehicle can do that. It can absolutely change your life.
Come on. How good is that?
And yes, let's join them. And we said no. Been there, done that.
There we go. Okay, so can I ask who had actually seen that video already before I Okay, so that was good. So lots of you guys are brand new. So when you've got a person who is thinking about sharing, or a business builder, that is absolutely a video that I would be getting them. All right. And I just need to take a screenshot. So hang on a sec. The other thing that Kathy spoke about was vision boards, didn't she? So we will be doing some vision board stuff on T3. So keep an eye out on Team Free, and it doesn't matter what level you're at in Isagenix, all right? It doesn't matter at all. You need to have some kind of vision for your life, and not all work. Like, make sure you have lots of fun as well, family, your health, and so start to write a list of the kind of things that you want to put on your vision board. And my suggestion is to you guys to actually make your vision board this week. I know that some of you guys are in fast track to executive, and you are. And some of you This is the first time you're hearing about it. So you've just heard it from Kathy. You need a vision for your life. Let's do a vision board. So we'll be posting on Team Free about that during the week. And I can't wait to see all you beautiful boards. And if you've got kids, involve them. So that has come to the end of the hour. So that's the end of tonight's call. And I just truly hope that every single one of you has got a couple of things that you can take back to your business, your sharing, your life. Anyway, whatever you're doing with Isagenix, you can take it back there. Thank you so much, Nikita, for sharing about the app and the Facebook challenge. I'm so pumped to see who's going to do the 30-day Facebook challenge. Yeah? I reckon it's going to be amazing. And Sheridan with the objections, you were just so elegant and so classy. For all of you that got on tonight's call and all of you watching the replay, I'm so pumped, so excited. The next part of the call is a very special friend of ours. Actually, next week, don't forget to invite more people to the call as well, okay? The next part of the call is with our good friend over in America where it's daylight right now. The sun is shining. Janice Gresser, can you give us a wave? We are so excited to have you on the call. So for those of you who don't know Janice, I've known Janice